it's gonna take a second, but I swear to God, this story. This might be one of the best stories I heard.
2 years. When he do come home, he probably come home 3 times out of the year. He stay home for maybe 2 to 3 weeks at a time. All right, cool. I've been lonely. I've been lonely. So I end up cheating on my husband. Yes, I cheated on him. He don't know that I cheated on him. After this video, he gonna know, and I'm in some deep ass shit. But it gets worse than that. It gets worse than the cheating. All right, so I ended up going to the bar one night and ended up having a one night stand with this guy, and it was amazing. So that one night stand turned into almost an every night stand. But it was just like a sexual relationship. I didn't even really care to even really get to know the man. It's just I'm married, so it was just whatever my husband couldn't do for me at the time. I was messing with this guy.
This is crazy work. Like, really listen to the story,
I'm messing with this fella. All right, cool. So, we've been messing around for maybe 2 years now or whatever, and I'm just now. We used to when we met up, we just get a room, but now it's like, okay, I could come to your house. He can't come to my house because my kids is at the house, but now I'm going to his house. All right, cool. So, long story short, today I found out a bitch is pregnant. I am pregnant. My husband is overseas. So there's no way it could be my husband, baby.
No, this not it, though. It get worse.
I haven't even told him yet. All right. So yesterday I go to his house and I see this wall and it got the pictures, like the picture collage and stuff. And I'm just now paying attention to it. So I'm looking at the pictures and I'm just like, oh, okay. He doesn't have any kids, but I'm just looking at the pictures and just looking. And then I see a picture of my husband on the motherfucking wall. So I'm just like, the whole time I'm over there, I'm just sitting there like trying to think, like, how am I going to ask him, how do you know that guy that's on your wall? So I'm just, I done bit off all my nails. You got I got one more thumb left. I got the thumb left because I'm over there nervous. I'm just biting my nails, just trying to figure out how am I going to ask him, how do you know this particular man in this goddamn picture? And I'm like, if you know him, then you know he got a wife. So I'm like, was this a setup? Like, cause I just don't know. So I just fucking after I ate off all my fingernails and we don't watch movie, everything. Like I finally asked. So I go back over to the wall. So now I'm just like, all right, cool. You just gotta start asking questions like, well, who is this lady? Who is this person? Who is this?
No, just listen to the story though. I promise you, get worse.
This your daddy. All right, cool. Now, this nigga right here. I ain't saying it like that, but you get down to the nigga right here. How do you know him? Who's that? He said, that's my brother.
Gotcha, bitch.
And I'm like,
Mo, just listen, though.
We've been married for 8 years. I ain't never know him to have a brother. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, on your daddy's side. So he's like, yeah, on my dad's side. All right, now cool. That's some clarity right there because my husband daddy died way before me and him even met. He said he had some siblings on his daddy's side, but he don't really know like I got some siblings on my daddy's side. I got a whole bunch, I think 7 of them. I don't really know them like that. Like I know them, but I don't even know them like that. So it could, yeah. So my husband ain't really talk about him like that. They cool or whatever, but he ain't never he wasn't never at none of the family functions and nothing like that. That's his daddy's side, Some of y'all might not know, but some of y'all that have siblings, y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so he that's my brother on my daddy's side.
The story only get worse.
Oh, okay, cool. So
it ain't done. She ain't done yet.
They actually really close. But I ain't never see this nigga. But I'm just like, okay, is he married? He yeah, he married. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm like, so do you know his wife? He nah, I ain't never met her. She live overseas with him. So I'm like,
exactly.
No, I'm not. In my head, I'm just like, oh yeah. He yeah, they got 2 kids in Germany. And I'm just yo.
What the fuck?
I got 3 in my head. So I'm just like, Oh yeah.
Shout out to her. She played it cool the whole time.
Him, very frequently. I'm just like, oh, okay. Word. He like, yeah. So I'm like, maybe that ain't him. Maybe it ain't. I'm like, maybe it ain't him. Because I got 3 kids and I live in the United States of America. So I'm just like, okay. So then on the collage, he starts showing me pictures of the pictures I did not see yet. But he's showing me pictures of my husband with his wife. Now, mind you, I'm the wife. So he's showing me pictures of my husband with another woman. So I'm just like, and their kids. So I'm like, this shit is crazy. So, but the crazy thing is, he got 2 boys by this other lady. Well, from what I'm seeing, he got pictures of the kids up here. These 2 boys look identical to my kids. Like, they look the same.
Shout out to the dad for having strong genes.
Then he's showing me, now mind you, I have 3 by my husband. I got 2 boys and a girl. So they got 2 boys. So I'm looking at the rest of the pictures. I see a picture of my 2 sons, like my kids. And I'm like, so I'm just playing it dumb, like, oh yeah, because I'm in a situation right now. And this is his brother, and I don't know what to do. So, all right, long story short, I never even told him, that was yesterday. I never even told him nothing about the man and my husband and nothing, his brother. But I'm in some shit, y'all. What do I do?
Pray.
Like, I'm pregnant by my husband's brother. What do I do? What do I do?
Shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So let's dissect this a little bit real quick. My question is, though, one, is she really married now? That's my other question, because if he married to this other woman,
it's overseas, so probably don't matter.
One of them. So you telling me both he could actually be married to 2 women, or is one of them no good?
You gotta think about it. It's whatever dead laws and regulation over there in that state. And if he a dual citizen, obviously he's a dual citizen because he's over there more.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Because he's in the military, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But who? Okay, so then the question is, though. So that's what I was about. That's what my question was. Who really in the wrong? Is she? Of course, before she. Let's be clear. Before she knew what was going on, yes, she was dead wrong because this man is. And again, that's why, fellas, you got to be careful when living and dying on that. I'm a provider hill, because this man was providing. She got them. She got a house to herself. He come back and forth, however the case may be. She ain't got to work. She a full-time mom. And don't get it quick. I seen people in Twitter, they was asking the question like, all right, well, you started to sneak off with him. You saying that y'all been together for you and your husband been married for 8 years. So your kids ain't but so old. So who watching the kids while you and going to old boy house to get some meat? That's cool. That's one. Let's leave it there. But then the question of it is, now that she know this situation, why she even really feel bad? Because it's like,
she shouldn't feel bad now.
Yeah, not knowing all that. The only person who really should kind of feel some type of way is the brother.
She ain't been honest to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's the only person.
So would you tell the truth?
You got no choice. Unless you're not gonna keep the kid. If you're gonna keep the kid, you have no choice but to tell everybody. The brother is the only one realistically in the clear and have nothing to do with this. Like, he's the only person he don't know about none of this. So he completely in the clear. And you can't you can't even be like, oh, how about if he knew and the brother was, you can't even sit here and say that, because if he was just lining her up, he would have never put the pictures in there. Like, the pictures was there for her to see. Yeah, she just was never looking. Right. Of course, because most people, if you going over somebody's house on the booty call hours, you're not looking for real. You're not really doing no real inspection. You're just trying to hurry up, get to the bedroom and get cracking and go about your business.
But even to go back to the kids could be a certain age, you know what I'm saying? Because she said that's how long they've been married, not long they've been dating. They probably could have had kids. Maybe. So if it's me, I don't know if I would tell the brother.
So what you mean? How you not? What you mean you're not gonna tell him unless you're not gonna keep the kid? And now you said it on this was a TikTok video. I seen this on Twitter. So after when it make it to another app, that means your video's OD viral. So everybody gonna see this. Okay, it might not never get.
Right, so let me ask you this: if you the husband, are you about to call her after seeing that video?
No, I'm gonna wait for her to call me. Because he just in wrong. He just in the wrong. And she is.
So that's why I'm just curious. Do I tell the brother then? Because I feel like, okay, if he sees that video, he probably know, all right, fuck, I'm caught. You know, it is what it is. I might as well just stay out here. So would she?
I mean, you can't sit here and say I'm gonna just stay out here because like I said, I don't necessarily. That's why I'm asking the question of the marriage thing. How do that play out? Because it's like, all right, let's just say if both of these marriages are legit, like, okay, you got married in one country, you married in another country, those two things may never, who knows? Because I'm sure people do it all the time when they're trying to get green cards or whatever. I don't know how that, I don't necessarily know how to play. I don't know the rules and regulations with that one. But let's just say both of these both of these marriages are legit. So realistically, I'm sure, and you still employed by the United States of America. You're in the military, so you are still a United States, you know what I'm saying? You still are a government employee. So my thing of it is you can't just carry her because I'm sure realistically, I'm sure 9 times out of 10, you probably pay, because the only way a woman gonna deal or even tolerate that type of lifestyle is if you paying all the bills. So you can't just up and be like, oh, well, I seen this video now I'm never coming back for my kids, or I'm sitting here paying.
I'm still deployed out here. I didn't have to. I'm just coming back there to just to
no, but what I'm saying is you still got the stuff in your name. Like, he still got to pay bills. Your kids live there.
But they might be already taken care of. If he's not there, I don't have to be there to have the bills taken.
No, but you missing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about him and her had to still be together. And he's still, I don't know how. I don't even.
Let's just say it's on auto pay. Everything is getting paid for. Everything's getting taken care of.
Cool.
I don't have to be seen for my bills not to get paid. As long as I'm still working, the bills gonna get paid, whether they see me or not.
No, I get that, but how you can't even be but so butthurt if you know for a fact you married to 2 women, dog. Like, of course, it's gonna hurt your ego, but then she end up letting your brother crack. But still, it's still realistically, you just as wrong as she is.
Yeah, now you are.
Oh, you got a whole different.
You worse than her for real, because the reason why she cheated was because you not around, not showing her attention.
Yeah,
and so the whole time you was living a whole nother life.
Yeah, but I mean, that to me, and I feel like for most men would agree, that kind of almost come with the territory when you taking care of all the bills.
No, I don't. No, you can't say that come with that territory. You can't say that, because at the end of the day, then it's just like, well, what am I here for then?
What is who?
Because if you sitting here saying that whatever it comes with the territory, then why do I need to even come back over there? I might as well stay where I'm at. What am I there for? If the bills is paid for, that's all you worried about. And you know what I'm saying? The bills are taken care of. What do I even need to come back for?
You was coming back because you was going with the lie.
But now that it's out, I don't need to go with the lie no more. Because you basically saying with the territory, I'm paying all the bills, then I should be able to do what I want.
I mean, obviously he kind of really was. He just was doing it without getting caught. His brother, his cover would have never got blown, dog.
Would you be mad at your brother?
No, because he didn't know.
But I'm just saying, but like for the pit, like, damn, nigga, you just had to had the fucking pictures up.
Dog, no, because it's like, nigga, look how random that was. Like that story was literally like out of a Tyler Perry movie, dog. That was like so like that was like how, again, when we talking about universe, like who would have ever thought that would have happened? Who would have thought you would have got caught up because your wife was on a booty call? Just think about how random that is. Mm-hmm. Like, cause and not no shade to this woman, she ain't no crazy looker neither. Like, so it ain't like you're not thinking like, damn, I'm leaving this OD beautiful woman home alone and somebody. I mean, of course, a woman gonna be a woman, and as long as she got some boobs and what she looked like she had, niggas gonna want to still knock down. So I'm sure realistically, you kind of was. And that's why I said I don't necessarily know if he even cared. You probably wasn't even checking in enough, even calling her, FaceTiming her before bed, because you know why you didn't care what she was doing, because nigga, you got a whole nother wife at home,
whole family. Not even just the wife.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, though. You know what? And so reason what made me even appreciate that story more, because I was listening to, and I'm sure a lot of y'all may not be hip because I don't necessarily know how crazy y'all get into podcasting, but I was listening to